Well, King's Quest is an adventure game, and it is also an interactive story. So from that standpoint, it isn't really differing from others in its genre. How it does differ, though, is that it is a very family-oriented game. It's probably one of the few family-oriented adventure games in the market. It's very cute, it's lovable, it has beautiful animation, it's got a lovely, wonderful story, heartwarming for the family. I would like to be able to do just really excellent animation. I would like to be able to do more camera angles again, more flying cameras if I could. But again, we're somewhat limited by the technology. I would think that King's Quest 8 will be somewhere in my future. There's always Laraboe, the continuation of the Laraboe series. There's always a possibility of another horror game, but it hasn't been determined yet. Phantasmagoria is for the horror fans, for people that like Stephen King, Alfred Hitchcock type of movies or stories. It is very cinematic. It's somewhat movie-like, but it is also a game. It's a very visual, interactive storytelling experience. Phantasmagoria differs from others in its genre, meaning adventure games, in that it is a little more story-like. It is more cinematic. It is more like a movie in that we use a lot of cinematic effects and camera angles. But it, like others in its genre, it does have inventory objects you can solve puzzles, you can explore your environment. It is horror, so it does have that aspect to it, a serious aspect. Whoa, I think Phantasmagoria I'm actually working with a lot, so it's hard to answer the question of what I'm not doing that I would like to do. We're actually, pushing the standards here, I think, really pushing that envelope on this one. Boy, what would I like to do? I think I'd like to do probably more moving camera effects. We are doing quite a bit. I'd like to do more, but we are somewhat limited because of the technology issues. I would like to be able to use really big stars, but unfortunately, we're not quite there yet for that. But that's probably